Concentration camps. What a dirty word. Just think about it for a minute. And yet how many watching me today have been affected by concentration camps? It's just amazing. The people that were scattered from Holland, for example, into Asia and then into Canada and the West. People who have suffered enormously because of man's inhumanity to man, along with the Jewish people. It's a fact of history. Let us never forget it. Here are two amazing quotes from letters that I received from my Still Small Voice letter, which you may also like to be a part of. This lady writes from Canada, and she says, "The suffering of the Jewish people was something that made me think hard about God and life. I was raised by a family of pagans and was far from any knowledge of a living God. I believe the suffering of the people in the concentration camps made me aware of the capability in myself for evil and the complacency with life at that level. But it became no longer acceptable to me, and somehow I developed a hunger to know God and want to be clean." Now there's an amazing quote from someone out there, one of you folks. Another lady writes from Europe about concentration camps, and she says, "Oh, we remember those days, the end of the Nazi occupation, the uprising of our people, and the joy marred by the fact that so many friends did not return from the concentration camps." How can we apply this to today, to your world, your busy world, your stress, your short bank account, your problems in your marriage? What does this have to do with you? It has everything to do with you. Because today, anti-Semitism, the hatred of one people because of who they are, or being anti-Muslim is the same kind of an attitude. It's dangerous, very dangerous. It's alive and well today in the earth because anti-Semitism has become something else. It's become another monster. It's the same thing with a different name. It's anti-Israelism, bashing Israel among the nations. Do you know that there are only 3 nations in the United Nations that stand with Israel today? Mauritania, the Marshall Islands, and the United States of America. Why? Because of anti-Israelism. It's Israel's fault. Consider that, and don't let that attitude have any part of your own life. But where are we going with this? Here's a quote from a government minister in France, which I think is so important. He said, "I do not hesitate in saying that we must consider giving the Arab side a large enough atomic force, nuclear force, to persuade Israel that it cannot simply do whatever it wants. That is the policy my country, France, pursued in the 1970s when it gave Iraq a nuclear force." That was Paul-Marie Courteau, May the 28th, 2004. We're on the brink, friends, of terror. And so it's not history that was, it's history that is. Be a part of it. Make a difference.